Hello, how are you? Happy Saturday. We get audio readings, free and paid. So if you'd like to leave a tip or donation, I can give you a 3-card reading, a little more detail. But if you just, free cards, just 1 card, those are free. Just ask if you can support in one way or another. If you can, please leave a review on my page or share or whatever else you can do to support. I appreciate it. All right. Hello, Michelle, Angela, Kiki, your familiar faces. Hello, Jamie, Kathy, what's Kathy's? Or Kathleen and Kathy. All right, so we're going to do some free readings. I'm just going to give it a minute just for people to come in here. But like I said, if you'd like to leave a donation tip, just go to my link tree. It's in the title on Facebook. If you just back out of the video, you can see it. And I think they're leaving it in here. Might be able to just pin it. You pinned it? Okay, so it's in the pinned comments. All right, Kiki asked for a card. Kiki, yes. Let's see. And then Kathleen. So Kiki first. You got the Lodge, Kiki. Oops. This is about listening to good advice, listening to those that are trying to help you or trying to support you. Try not to get too stubborn. Really being able, I feel like there's meetings coming up or there's some talks coming up, something to do with, this could be family, but it feels like teamwork, or when you work as a team, it's going to help you push you in that little bit higher direction or push you forward in your life. And I feel like this is going to take a team. So I feel like a lot of collaboration coming up with you. Be open to teamwork. That is your message from Spirit today. All right, Kathleen. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, Kathleen, this is for you. Medicine wheel, continuation. This is about watching the patterns as they flow, the patterns that we're all in, the patterns that you're in. Which ones do you want to change? I feel like you're coming to the end of a cycle, and I feel like you can change a lot of things for the end of the cycle here, just by changing your perception and the way you kind of react to things. So whatever cycle feels like it's kind of playing out over and over again, you want to make sure that you're making changes right now, taking actions to make changes. Maybe it's doing something completely opposite of what you've done before, or really kind of just shifting it a little bit and doing something a little bit different. I feel like you have a way where you have an opportunity right now. I mean, we always have that opportunity, but I feel like right now, changing a cycle is going to take some work, and it's going to take like kind of almost like reprogramming or unprogramming yourself from what you just kind of consciously do. And you can change certain patterns that have become, cycles that have become loops instead of cycles, right? Where we're just kind of going through the same thing over and over again. We're tired of it. It's like right now is a good time to make some changes to that cycle, and you'll bring more positive results. Hello, Mary. It is a beautiful day. Nice and cool. I like it. It's like 70 degrees here. I'm like that after the hot summer. Hey, what's up, Jody? Jody is a posting ninja. Facebook posting ninja. So that's some awesome posts. You're welcome, Kathleen. I hope that resonated. Hell yeah, rock on, Jody. Ooh, Cassandra has a birthday today. Happy 40th birthday, Cassandra. Happy birthday. 40 is a good year. Good birthday. I love 40. Nice. Good. Good. Stay on that path, Kathleen. You will change the cycles you no longer want to be in. All right, so Cassandra, we're gonna read for you first. You got the East card, the Emergence card, a lot of life. Like I said, that 40th birthday is a big deal. I think for everybody if they're paying attention. It's when you get to a point where a lot of the fear just kind of falls away. We can rebuild that fear. We can like come back in and cause a lot of problems. But I think at 40, you understand a little bit more. You also understand that you don't understand very much, so you stay pretty balanced. You stay pretty grounded. So I feel like this is going to be a very good year for you. I think as far as what's in store for you, it's more self-exploration and losing a lot of fear, a lot of things that you were anxious over before. You're not that anxious over anymore. It's going to be a very noticeable change. Having the 50 plus train, seeing 50, I think 50 is even better. I haven't got there yet. 4 more years. Yeah, your mind gets a little sharper. You've got a lot more wisdom, a lot more experience. At least 10 more years experience. That's a lot. But yeah, I just feel like you really, where you were panicked before, I just see you making better decisions because you're not making them out of fear. I see you making better choices as far as what direction you want to go in. You're really just more authentic. You're not afraid to be yourself. Philly Ryan English. There was somebody before that. Let me see who else is in there. Somebody was asking. LaShawn Baker. You still here, LaShawn? 30 was like, ugh. When I turned 30, that was, yeah. Because I reflected a lot when I was 30. Like, okay, how far have I come? What have I done? So I decided, all right, I'm going to play music. And I did for the next 12 years professionally. So like professionally, I wasn't a big star or anything. There she is. All right, Sean. Pull a card for you. What does Sean need to know? Feathers, restoration. Take time to clean your area, clean your sacred space, whether that be your house, just organize. Like you need to be organized for the coming month. Really making sure you don't miss any important details. But to start, the way to do this is first organizing your home. Organize your space, your sacred space, all of it, and it'll help you organize things in your mind. It'll help you organize or be more organized throughout your life. But I feel it's important that you do this right now. The message I'm getting is that you don't want to miss any important details. It might be an opportunity. It might be feels like something you don't want to come back to bite you. Like you need to make sure that you have everything laid out and organized. Don't let yourself get lost in like chaotic disorganization. again, if you guys would like some 3-card readings, if you want to send a donation or tip of your choice, just go to my link tree. It's right there running at the bottom. It's also pinned in comments on Facebook. If you're interested in a 3-card reading, go ahead and leave a donation. I should be able to see it, but just let me know if you did. And I can give you a 3-card soul spread. Just making sure that I haven't missed anybody yet, because I heard my phone going off. Good. You're welcome, Cassandra. So says the Crossroads. Deanna Renfro. Good morning, Deanna. You want a free card? All right. Get there. What does Deanna need to know right now? Buried in earth. So I feel like in this case, like it's more about like not ignoring the negatives. Like you don't want to focus on the negative, but I feel it's not ignoring the negative. This is the message that's trying to come through. So I feel like this is something you asked in, or asked of asked spirit in one way or another. Don't ignore the negative. It's important so you can clean it up. Don't keep your head in the sand. Don't let yourself put yourself in that position. And I feel like you will come to this point of, because of your understanding, because of your knowing, you let go a lot of the fear, but you understand that there are bad things out there. And that's the message I'm getting for you. That's what the card usually, Buried in Earth is the transference card. So just, you can, there are rituals they've done where you bury yourself under 3 feet. You have a straw and you breathe through it for a couple of days. And it's supposed to be, you really, and that's more just contemplating. It's more time for contemplation. Just don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck in that place of like isolation all the time. It's not good to be isolated all the time. So maybe this is your body or you telling you, it's time to get out or something. But I just feel like you don't want to get stuck in that place. You're welcome, Deanna. All right, where are we at? How does Taurus truly feel about you? Hello, Amy. I hope I see you. I missed you. Sorry, but I will come back and get you. And Ryan, yes. All right, Saranda. I feel like his intentions are true. The plant medicine card is about truth. It's about seeing it for 100% for truth. So there's kind of a caveat here with this card. It really, like, as to your question on what you got. You can't see it because it's green, so the green screen, yeah, it's working as a green screen right now. But it really has a lot to do with you looking at the truth of all sides of it. All right, like I do feel like the feelings or intentions are true. They're good. I just feel like the level of commitment may not be there yet, but the feelings are there, and they are true. As far as how he feels or Taurus feels about you, seems very, very positive. A lot of feelings. It's just about where can you go from here? Because I feel like they're not ready for. Maybe they say they are ready for commitment. I feel like they're not acting in a way that's committed. Does that make sense? It shows commitment. I like some plant medicine too, Calypso. It's good. All right. Philly Ryan English, right? Yes. You're welcome, Senator Linda. Yeah, there's a lot going on, Deanna. Just pay attention to all of it. All right, Anna. I'm trying to see if Philly Ryan English is still in there. Oh, thank you, Kathleen, for making a donation. Thank you. I appreciate it. There. All right, let me get Anna out of the way. I didn't see you for a second. No, I know I keep skipping over you. Sorry. Anna, time to take a break, take a rest, take a step back. Maybe take this weekend to relax and just enjoy the quiet. So not like letting yourself get too in your head. Um, just taking some time for yourself. It's time to retreat. It's time to take a step back. All right, Philly Ryan. Healings for health? Well, yeah, it's not as a doctor would, but as far as energetic healing, yes. All right, Philly Ryan English, then Hope next. Sacred site. So if you're feeling, usually when this card comes up, it's about that sacred site within, but it's something you may have visited that you may be thinking about right now. So if you visited a place that was very sacred to you, and this could just be like something sacred to me would be like my grandparents' house where I spent my childhood. Right, I spent a lot of time, and that house felt safe. That house felt like my sanctuary always. You know, and it was the people who helped create it too, and that were living there. Obviously, my grandparents and my family, but that house just felt very sacred to me. So if you're having some kind of a reminiscing about any kind of sacred site in your life, maybe revisit it, whether that be in your mind if it's not here anymore, or maybe think about revisiting another sacred site or some type of a new sacred site. A lot of this is really reconnecting to your spirituality, reconnecting to the energy, to the energetic field that we are all a part of, and feeling that energy flow through you. As you do that, I feel like you gain that confidence. You know, that energy, that high energy is where confidence comes from. So with that confidence, you take it a long way. Hello, Christy. You're welcome, Anna. All right, Hope next. Do you have a question, Hope? You're just asking for a card, right? Let's see here. Thank you, Kathleen, for the $10. I'll pull you in a couple cards. Looks like somebody else left. Oh, you're welcome, Philly. Thank you. All right, Crystal Calypso Mystique. Yep, but after we'll get back, says Kathleen. Thank you. Thank you, Kathleen. You got the emergence card today. So there's a lot of like rising up, right? There's a new sun rising. That's that sun rising in the east. Just a new day. So you have a kind of a chance to, I don't want to say do-over, but I don't feel like that describes it. But I feel like you have a fresh start. I feel like there's a fresh start here that you can really put your magic into it, really with more knowing than you ever have before, and really create a path for yourself that's beautiful. Not always easy, but beautiful. All right, Kathleen. You have a question, Kathleen, or you just want a general message? I know we pulled one for you earlier. Thank you, Rochelle. Wishing you a blessed day as well. You're welcome, Calypso. Okay. First card, air, creativity. It's time to get to work. It's time to start creating. If you haven't already done this, and I feel like you have dabbled a little bit, now it's time to really get yourself into it. Really is. This is in the past position, so this is about getting something started. This is creativity. This is inventing something or creating something, whether it be art or writing of any kind, any type of art. Even inventing, I consider an art. Four-legged, endurance. This card's kind of reminding you that don't get discouraged. Keep creating. Keep creating. As you keep creating, you will build on this and the momentum will build. But it's important that you just continue to create and continue to push. Put your energy out into things. Of course, you take a break sometimes, but don't think too far ahead, right? Don't think too far ahead. Just know that you're going to get there if you stay consistent with it. And you have that support, especially from spirit, from animal guides. So if you're having any animal guides or animals that are coming up, or you're feeling any animals close to you, even those that are around you now that are living here in this plane, they're giving you that nudge. That's what animals are for. They're kind of here to help. Whether if you're sick, they're trying to lift you up. If you're sad, they try to lift you up, right? But to know that you have that support, you just need to stay consistent. And then middle world presence, living in the present day, not getting caught in the past, not getting too caught in the future. Really, I think you're best when you just when you're on the fly. You do things best on the fly because you're more comfortable that way. So keep it up. You're on a good path. Like I feel like you're putting a lot of good energy out there. Uh-oh. Probably. Thank you, Kathleen. Christy wants me to pull a card for your neighbor, Lori. Yeah, does she have a question? Does she have a question, or we just a general? Okay. concerned about the divorce. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Lori and the divorce. I've read for Lori before, right? No? Okay. Well, it's, I mean, this is a good card. This is about freedom. This is about setting yourself free and doing the right thing. The divorce, of course, that energy is going to suck. It's going to, most of the time they don't end well. So I feel like you're making the right decision. You're going down the right path for you and your family. Um, I do see that you just, there are things that come with this, but I think it's more worry about the future. So as we do that, to kind of take away less worry, like make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Make sure, the Feathers card's about restoration, restoring, faith in you and what you want to do in life, and that there is a power within you and around you that can help you really kind of do anything you want if you're willing to put your mind and your heart and soul into. I feel like that's, as long as you're not selling your soul, right? But keeping yourself organized, keeping your thoughts clear. Um, I think a lot of worry kind of gets involved there. I think a lot of worry causes, or anxiety causes, uh, incorrect thinking. It's all kind of a reaction. So I would say listen to your subconscious more. What does that voice inside of you say? Don't ignore that voice, because if you do, that's like our inner child and it will act out. So paying more attention to within and what, okay, am I reacting badly here? Like, think about things before you do anything. Am I coming from a place of fear here, or worry that this is going to happen and this is going to happen? And usually, most of the time, none of that shit happens, right? But we spend a lot of time worrying about things that aren't going to happen anyway. Not to say they're not possible, but I feel like you need to trust the mystery right now. Trust that you're meant to be here in this place to learn, to trust yourself, trust that you will make the right decisions when you need to. That's the great mystery card. Whoops. Love this card. Trust, right? So trust the process. Trust what you're going through. Trust that you are going to prevail. You are going to end up in a good spot because of this, and you made the right decision for yourself. I'm sure you always talk well about me, Christy. Thank you. Somebody was asking how you donate. Did you still need that? Sent a message to my website. It's right here, scrolling across the bottom here. You see that ticker? Or it's pinned in the comments on Facebook. But it's just go to Linktree, so linktr.ee/psychic shaman 33. It will take you right to, yep, there it is right there. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Right there. That is my link to, or where my pay links are. If you would like to leave a tip or a donation, I would appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Okay. I must, yeah, since it came from Canada, I probably. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yep, right there. I see it. $15. I know, that's a big old exchange rate, isn't it? Thank you for $15 Canadian. And the $11.33 American or US. All right, you are next. Michelle. Did you have a question, Michelle? We're going to need to cleanse the air again, man. Sage a little bit. general? Okay. She says, please do. Yeah, I just felt like we needed to do that again. Been up for 30 minutes. Been a few weeks, so. Oh, there's that. Okay, my cards. These cards especially. I was just talking about this. How many times? I mean, some of you that have been here all day, how many times has this card come up? Like 3 or 4 times. So that's the collective message usually, right? That's what we all kind of need to hear. That's why it keeps coming out. It's weird that we're connected to everybody and we are our own individual as well, and we go through similar things at similar times. So when a card usually comes up, and that's what Spirit is telling me, when these cards keep showing the same card, that's the collective message for everybody. That pay attention. So this is really starting a brand new day. I've pulled this card a few times today, and you see the birds chirping. They're waking up. There's probably a rooster crowing somewhere in there in the background. But really, it's really hot. Waking up with that wonder and excitement. I think that's the energy we're going through right now. That we're starting to really kind of get back to our roots, and we are given a restart or redo or another chance at something. So, and this seems to be very positive. It's just going to rely on our willpower. So, with you, I would say, Michelle, it's really just your will. I feel like you've taken some time to build that will or to really work on that, and you've really pushed forward. Now, because of that, you have found more freedom. With the birds card, freedom card, this one's coming up a lot too. But really, it's just really fighting for your freedom, doing what you want to do, and not worrying about what others tell you that you can't do. Like not feel like you listen to the haters too much, or you take too much. Like if it's constructive criticism, there's nothing wrong with that. You should take it, and sometimes it does hurt. But I feel like you've just got there's either, and it might just be you too, um, talking badly about yourself or not thinking that you can do it. Don't let that happen. Allow yourself to kind of live freely and purge when you need to. You got the West card. That's purge. That's the really to purge out some of these old beliefs and old thoughts, so you can make room for new. Doesn't mean your beliefs kind of get completely torn down, but you just understand them better. You have a higher understanding of them, and yeah, they don't make sense to the way you used to think about them. But these are like thought patterns changing. You're evolving. You're mentally evolving. You're doing good. Keep it up. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle Steiner. She's been on here for a while. We'll pull one for you, Michelle. You got crystals. You got some crystals at home. I feel like it's time to ramp up that energy. I feel a lot of high energy this week, so be prepared for it. Make sure you stay grounded. Feel like you are somebody that can be very of the mind, and I feel like that's a good thing because you can travel a long ways, anywhere you want, and your imagination seems to be flowing really well. I feel like you do want to keep yourself grounded too, as well. Though. Don't float off somewhere that you can't get back from. I mean, really, it's just about high energy. It's about keeping a high vibration going, utilizing crystals for that if you can. So I don't know if you have any crystals, but I think it's time to work with them quite intimately right now. Nice. That's awesome. So, yeah, crystals will amplify. That's the amplification. So, and I do feel like if you're feeling like you're high amplified or really kind of amped up, crystals will help. They kind of help with that energy and balancing it. I'll just hold this one sometimes. I'll hold all of them though. I haven't held this one long enough. The Labradorite. I love this one though. Can't really see the full effect of it. But it's the Mystic Stone. Hello, Priscilla. Priscilla, yeah, I'll grab your reading. I know you've been on, and I think I passed over you last time, right? I didn't mean to. I don't mean to do that. So. North, solitude. Take some time to appreciate the things, how far you've come, Priscilla. Feel like you may be feeling like you're in a kind of a hamster wheel right now, like nothing's getting done, but you're spending a lot of energy. It's time to take a step back, not running so fast, right? Not letting the mind run so fast. Slow things down. Enjoy yourself and appreciate what you have and what you've accomplished to this point. I think because you're kind of a person that really likes to accomplish things and always be into something and always be, you're very goal oriented. Sometimes we get frustrated when we're not accomplishing something, but it's time to take. It's more like being a student right now, learning something new or learning, just kind of learning to be you and not have to really chase after anything right now. Just be okay with silence sometimes and non-action. Nice. You're very welcome, Rochelle. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to go for now. I'm pretty. That was a good little reading session because I need to refresh now. But I'm going to go for now. I will talk to you soon. If you guys have, I don't know what this is. If you'd like to get a reading, just go to my website here. It's Psychic Shaman 333. You can schedule something there. If you'd like to leave a donation and you missed this or you're watching it live and I didn't see you, I will give you the 3-card reading still. Free readings, though, I'll be back on here probably tomorrow and be doing some more readings like I'm doing right now that we just did. So much love to all of you. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for your support, the tips, the donations. I appreciate it. Much love. I'll talk to you soon.